back with more WWF action. Mr. Perfect, Jim Ross and Vince Duran take a look on his way to the ring now. You talk about a load. You talk about a wide load. You got to be talking about the biggest man in the history of the World Wrestling Federation, Yokozuna. And you talk about a favorite to win the Royal Rumble. What do you think, Jimbo?
Well, how many folks do you think it's going to take to pick up Yokozuna and throw him all 641 pounds over the top rope all the way to the floor?
Well, certainly more than one. Phil Apollo gets Yokozuna. By the way, I did not see, I see Mr. Fuji out there. I don't see Jim Cornette. Jim Cornette representing not only Yokozuna, but also representing the British Bulldog, and for that matter, Owen Hart. 3 individuals. So again, the odds are that Jim Cornette could very well be representing the winner of the 1996 WWF Royal Rumble.
And one could also assume that Jim Cornette representing 3 men in the Royal Rumble this Sunday is also a conflict of interest.
Well, obviously, yes. Certainly it's every man for himself. Oh, my goodness. Imagine Yokozuna and Owen Hart against each other. Or for that matter, Owen Hart and his brother-in-law, the British Bulldog. Yokozuna, pretty much at the moment, manhandling Phil Apollo. If you're Phil Apollo, Mr. Perfect, what are you going to do against this monster?
You lay down and get pinned. He has no chance whatsoever.
What?
He has no chance whatsoever.
I don't know about that. Everybody has a chance here in the WWF. Standing by right now, so we are told, is Jim Cornette. I'm not certain if we...
You people can see the great Yokozuna in action in the ring. He and the King of Hearts, Owen Hart, are in the Royal Rumble, and one of them, I promise you, is going to win it.
Jim, what if it just comes down to me and Yokozuna? Whose side are you going to be on?
Well, of course I would.
You better be on my side, because I am going to win the Royal Rumble.
What about the British Bulldog, JR?
Yeah, he was conveniently omitted from their discussion. I'm sure that the British Bulldog is not going to be too happy about what's heard.
I don't think Yokozuna would be too happy without his normal representation about ringside with Jim Cornette. Not that necessarily Yokozuna's in any great jeopardy, but still, nonetheless. Oh, no.
Boy. Here we go.
Don't tell me he's going to do this.
Here we go.
No. Phil Apollo may never wrestle again if Yokozuna connects here with this. Yokozuna banzai!
Oh, get the spatula.
Forget about it.
Well, certainly one thing we don't want you to forget about is the WWF Superstar line. Extensive, exclusive coverage of this weekend's WWF Royal Rumble at 1-900-737-4WWF. It's only $1.49 per minute. You will be able to hear the participants of the 1996 Royal Rumble before you see them on television. That'll happen this Sunday at 7 o'clock Eastern Time on the WWF Superstar line.
Let's take you now to the Slam Jam.